what's going on? Well, I got my driver's license. So I sort of started from there, but it's very inspired by Gracie. Incredible songwriter. It always feels like, I always say this whenever I'm in meetings or something, or whatever, talking to producers or songwriters or whatever. I love how all of her songs feel like you're reading her diary, and she kind of does that whole aesthetic thing too. She posts pictures of her diary and stuff, which is cool. But it feels so personal and specific, and I very much want my music to feel like that too. So yeah, and I actually put up a video of driver's license too on Instagram, and people really liked it, and I really liked it. And the day after I posted on Instagram, I had a session with a producer, Dan Nigro, who's the best. And I was like, hey Dan, I know we're working on something else, but I think I wrote the best song I've ever written the other day. Do you want to hear it? And he's like, yeah, bitch. And so he didn't say that, I'm sorry. I guess that's right. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, all right. And so I played him driver's license, and he's like, yep, we doing this. And he helped me finish it up. He's a great songwriter, great producer. Could not be more grateful for him. And that's what happened. And we made it, and we sent it to my people at my label, and they were like, oh my god, Olivia, this is it, this is so great. They were freaking out, and I remember I'd never sent them a song that they were freaking out about, but this one they're freaking out about, and I was like, that's so exciting. So that's the making of driver's license. I shot the music video in Utah maybe a month or two ago, and we did it very safely. Bulk of it was outside. Everyone got tested, so no frets. And it was so cool. I worked with Matthew Dillon Cohen, who's the director, and he's amazing. And we shot it all on film, which is cool. I'm obsessed with film. Y'all, I got my first point-and-shoot film camera for Christmas. Shout out to Yuma and Emerson for getting me a film camera for Christmas. But we shot it all on film, and I think it turned out really beautiful. I got to have a lot of creative control over it, which was really cool. I wasn't used to that before. I've been an actor forever, and when you're an actor, you're you go to set and you read the words that they tell you to read, and wear the outfit that they tell you to put on, and that's amazing because I don't know, I love being a part of a team, and it's such a collaborative process. But the music video was the first time we really got to have full creative control over something that I was doing, film wise, and that was so epic. So it was a dream. It was so cold though. It was literally we shot at night, and it was in Utah, and I was in this little short sleeve outfit with jeans, and it was 20 degrees, and maybe that's not a lot to some of you guys, but my little California girl ass was not having it. But it turned out good. It was very worth it. I remember listening to Bad Blood in the car and being like, you can do this, Olivia. I listened to Bad Blood to hype me up. But yeah, I'm so glad that you guys like it. It's so surreal. The memes are so good. Literally keep the memes coming. My mom discovered Twitter yesterday. My mom has never been on Twitter in her life. I'm sorry, I literally cannot speak. If I sound crazy, it's because I'm running on 0 hours of sleep. But my mom discovered Twitter the other day, and she was looking at all of the memes that you guys made, and she was having just a ball. She's like, Olivia, what's a timeline? And I'm like, timeline's what you're looking at right now, Mom. But yeah, so that was cute. It was #1 trending on Twitter for a minute, which was crazy. That's just stupid, insane. I cannot believe how that happened. But yeah, life be good. Aw, I'm so glad you guys like the song. Anyway, what was I saying? About the song. What else should we talk about? I'm in Utah right now. I'm filming a show. Excuse me, I'm filming High School Musical the series, which is this awesome show that I feel so lucky to be a part of. We're almost done with season 2. which is so fun. I got to write a song for the show too, which is so cool. And I wrote All I Want for season 1, which I'm so grateful that they let me do. I feel like forever indebted to the producers that let me do that, because I was literally like a 16-year-old girl. I had no songwriting credits except for like posting a couple songs on my Instagram. Like that's the only thing that they had of my songwriting abilities. And they were like, yo, you want to like write this song for this episode? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to write this song for this episode. And I wrote it in a couple of days. I remember I was so stressed because it was finals week. I was like a sophomore and I was so stressed and I was like, oh my god, I have to do the song and my finals. But the song came first because, I don't know, I feel like it was slightly more important. School's very important, but I guess I did both. I'm like talking to myself and oh my god, anyway. But, so I got to write that song for the show. And it was like really well received. It was one of the first songs that went viral on TikTok, which is so cool. And even today I'm scrolling on my For You page and they'll be like, found a guy, told me I was a star on TikTok, which is so cool. And people make the funniest shit to that song, so it's so fun to get to watch it. But I also wrote a song for season 2, which I'm so excited for you guys to hear. It's gonna come out in probably a minute. I'm not actually sure when season 2 is gonna come out, and I'm not gonna pretend like I know, but the song I wrote for season 2 I think is really awesome. It's a big like metaphor song, and I sometimes struggle in my songwriting with like making stuff poetic or whatever. Like I'm very much like a literal, like I write like literally what's happening, and that's like awesome, and like Driver's License is very literal, but sometimes like poetic language, which is so important to songs, can be a little bit harder for me. And so with this song, no, it's like an entire, like the song is like a metaphor. So that was a big challenge, and I wrote the song like in an hour, like the morning after a TMR show ran out and told me the prompts. For some reason, I went to sleep and I woke up and I'm like, you gotta write the song. And I sat down on my piano and I like wrote it like so quick. It was just one of those. It was one of those like magic kind of songs. Like there's a couple of songs I've written that I've just been like Taylor Swift and Elizabeth Gilbert talk about this all the time. It's like there's like an idea in the air and you're just plucking it and it's going through you and like into the world. You're just like a vessel, and that was definitely one of those songs where that was the case. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it. I don't know why I'm like enticing you guys so much. I'm like, you're never gonna hear the song. You're gonna hear the song in like 6 months, but I'm gonna tell you how I made it, like with no context. So sorry, but yes, I do have a table read in like 15 minutes, so I might have to bounce a little bit. But again, I'm just so thankful for all of you guys' support, and just love for this song, which is just insane to me. Like, I don't know, just I can't speak, no words, head empty, no thoughts, but I just feel so grateful, and I'm so happy that you guys like it, and I can't wait to make more music and put more music out, and I hope you guys dig it, and I hope the song touched you in some way. It's very important to me, and to see that people really resonate with it is just surreal. I can't believe my life, can't believe my luck. So yeah, I'm gonna log off, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining.